Okay, good morning, everyone. We'll go to the joints in the concrete pavement. We'll see what are the things you are going to learn. In the previous video, we have seen this diagram where it shows two different panel. See, from here to here, one panel, and there is one joint. We call them as a expansion joint. After that, another panel is there. In between the panel itself there are some more joints are coming. These are called as a contraction joint. Okay, see, the spacing between two contraction joint is very less when compared to the two expansion joint spacing. Okay, from this edge to this edge is called as LC sorry, LE, expansion joint spacing of expansion joint from here to here. Okay, now this is the spacing between contraction joint, spacing between expansion joint. Okay, now we will see here, this in this part dowel bars will come. In this part dowel bars will come. You understand, this gap is generally called as expansion joint width. It is called by the name expansion joint width. Generally we call them as delta dash. Okay, delta dash or delta, something like that we are going to give. And from here to here it is in LE, expansion joint spacing from here to here. Okay, from edge to this expansion joint LE, again from here to here, next panel end. Okay, LE, expansion joint spacing. But between this and this is called as contraction joint spacing, LC, contraction joint spacing, LC. This vertical H is called as a slab thickness. H is called as slab thickness. Now LE, the spacing generally it is calculated in meters, but this joint width is in centimeter. You understand this point? Wherever the problems or examples we are solving, no, this spacing, expansion joint gap is there, no, gap 2 centimeter, 2.5 centimeter, that will be in centimeter only. But when you put those values and you will get the LE value, expansion joint spacing value, that is from here to here, it will be in meters. That is the important point to be noted. Similarly, for contraction joint spacing, LC calculated will be in meters, but this height and all the in centimeters. Okay, some values are in centimeters, some values are in meters. You should remember. Okay, now going to the next slide. This was again explained in the last one only. This is called as longitudinal. This is called as a transverse joint. In this transverse joint, we generally call it as expansion joint. If very small gaps are there, then it's called as contraction joint. Now for every transverse joint there will be dowel bars. Okay, like this dowel bars, and for every longitudinal joint there will be tie bars. Okay, it has been shown in the previous class. Now how to design the joint? Now in this part we are going to calculate LE value. Okay, now this expansion joint spacing, is designed based on temperature variation and width of the joint. So now spacing of expansion joint, it is denoted by LE. So that is from this joint to this joint. Okay, this is called as LE. This is one expansion joint. Can you see the red cursor, red laser? Okay, thank you. This will be one expansion joint. From here to here, another expansion joint. This gap, this spacing is called as LE, spacing of expansion joint. Similarly, this is contraction joint, this is another contraction joint. So distance between here to here, these two lines is called as LC, spacing of contraction joint. Here it is a spacing of expansion joint. So this gap, this small gap in the expansion joint is generally delta dash, and it is called as expansion joint gap. This is called as expansion joint gap. Now if you see the formula to calculate in LE, you need to have delta dash divided by 100 C T2 minus T1. What are these values? LE is spacing of expansion joint. LE is spacing of expansion joint. It is coming in meters. It's coming in meters. Delta dash is this joint gap, small joint gap is there, no, that is in centimeter. That is in centimeter. Similarly, T2 minus T1 is the temperature difference. It should be in degree Celsius. Okay, it should be degree Celsius. What is this C? Coefficient of thermal expansion. Coefficient of thermal expansion. Okay, for 1 degree rise in Celsius, how much there will be change in the length. That is the coefficient of expansion. Okay. Now, if you see this problem, the width of expansion joint gap, delta dash is 2.5 centimeter. It is 2.5 centimeter in a cement concrete pavement. If the laying temperature is 10 degrees Celsius, that is T1, 10 degrees Celsius, and maximum slab temperature in summer is 54 degrees Celsius, that is T2. Calculate the spacing, that is LE, spacing between the expansion joint. Now assume the coefficient of thermal expansion. Of concrete C. This value is C. 10 into 10 to the power minus 6 per degree Celsius. Okay. Some of the values generally given in the exam. Otherwise, you should remember some standard values. Okay, like this value of C. How to calculate? Now delta dash. See, generally in this type of problem, if you see this diagram, this is total delta. For one spacing, you should generally take half of this. This is the very important point. Whatever the gap is there, no, half of that one is used in the formula. Half of this one is used in the formula. Okay, so that is why delta dash is nothing but delta by 2. Okay, delta by 2, 2.5 by 2, 1.25 centimeter. Okay, very important point. See, values are substituted for this delta is in centimeter only. T2 minus T1, this degree Celsius difference, 54 minus 10, 44 degrees Celsius. And LE, length of expansion joint. Use this formula. What is that formula? Okay, delta dash by 100 into C into T2 minus T1. Delta dash 1.25, 100 C, okay, into T2 minus T1. So whatever value is coming, no, that will be in meters. Very, very important point. Okay, so very simple problem. Okay, centimeter, constant value C, degree Celsius, but answer is coming out to be in meter. That is the key point in this problem. Okay, and this one is delta dash, whatever problem you are substituting, no, half of the joint width. Okay, that gap is there, no, half of that one. So for this 28.5 is the answer. It is in meters. Okay.